Hello and welcome to today's top stories with MyNewsNE. I am Pinaki and now let's look at the headlines before we start with the bulletin. Assam CM lays foundation stone of new Raj Bhavan at Kharghuli. Nagaland NSCNK impeaches its General Secretary Isak Sumi. Meghalaya has over 21 lakh electors, including 2 transgenders, for 2023 assembly polls. Sikkim adds new 6,469 voters, has over 4 lakh voters after latest revision. Amit Shah flagged off Jan Vishwas Yatra in poll-bound Tripura. Now the news in details. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma laid foundation stone of new official residence of Governor in Kharghuli today. The foundation stone was laid in the presence of Governor Jagdish Mukhi and First Lady Prem Mukhi. The new Raj Bhavan will be built at the cost of rupees 41.32 crores. And CM Sharma said that the new residence will be built within 18 months. And it may be mentioned that the new governor's residence will cover an area of 9,631 square meters. After the completion of the construction, the governor's official residence will be moved from the existing Raj Bhavan to the state-of-the-art residence.
Ami 24 December eta bikashor poshek palon korisilu. Ei bikashor poshekor samoysuat Bongaigaon, Nolbari, Tamulpur, Morigaon, Golaghat, Bishwanath Chariali, Lakhimpur aru Dibrugarh. Ei 11খন জিলাত আমি প্ৰায় 15,000 কোটি টকাৰ নতুন প্ৰকল্প অসমবাসী ৰাইজৰ বাবে আগবঢ়াইছিলো। আজি এনে এটা দিন য'ত আমি কামৰূপ মহানগৰ জিলাত 1777 কোটি টকাৰ নতুন প্ৰকল্প আৰম্ভ কৰিম। নতুন ৰাজভৱন হ'ব। অসমৰ সকলো সঞ্চালকালয় এক স্থানত আহিবৰ বাবে ইন্টিগ্ৰেটেড ডাইৰেক্টৰ কমপ্লেক্স হ'ব। শংকৰদেৱ কলাক্ষেত্ৰত 800 লোক বহিব পৰাকৈ নতুন অডিটৰিয়াম হ'ব। 5,000 মানুহ একেলগে বহি অনুষ্ঠান চাব পৰা এটা নতুন প্ৰেক্ষাগৃহ হ'ব, যি হয়তো ভাৰতৰ ভিতৰতে সৰ্ববৃহৎ প্ৰেক্ষাগৃহবিলাকৰ ভিতৰত এটা হ'ব। তাৰ লগতে পুলিচ ৰিজাৰ্ভ, পুলিচ কমিশনাৰ অফিচ আৰু নতুন জিলা উপায়ুক্তৰ কাৰ্যালয়ো আজিৰ দিনটোতে আমি ভূমি পূজনৰ জৰিয়তে কাম আৰম্ভ কৰিম। 41.32 কোটি টকা, 41.32 কোটি বা 41,32 লাখ টকা খৰচ কৰি আমি গুৱাহাটীৰ ৰাজভৱন নতুনকৈ নিৰ্মাণ কৰিব খুজিছো। পুৰণা যি ৰাজভৱন আছে, সেই পুৰণা ৰাজভৱন ভূমিস্খলনৰ বাবে এক বিপদসংকুল পৰিৱেশত আহি পৰিছে। বিভিন্ন স্থানত বা পুৰণা যিটো ভৱন, সেই ভৱনৰ কিছু জাগাত একোটা প্ৰত্যাহ্বানো আহি পৰিছে। ৰাজ্যপাল জগদীশ মুখী ডাঙৰীয়াৰ প্ৰেৰণাত আমি এটা সিদ্ধান্ত কৰিছিলো যে গুৱাহাটীত এটা নতুন ৰাজভৱন নিৰ্মাণ কৰিব পাৰি নেকি। এই ৰাজভৱনৰ লগতে তাৰ বৰ্তমানৰ ৰাজভৱনৰ লগতে তাৰ নৈসৰ্গিক সৌন্দৰ্যক আৰু এখোপ আগুৱাই লৈ গৈ আমি সিদ্ধান্ত লৈছিলো যে হোটেল বেলিভিউৰ এই মাটিখিনি আমি অধিগ্ৰহণ কৰিম, উপযুক্ত তেওঁলোকক আমি মূল্য দিম, আমি
Khango Konyak impeached its General Secretary Isak Sumi on charges of functioning without the consent of the collective leadership of the group. In a notification, Konyak said Sumi has been impeached as he was found guilty of grabbing absolute powers and functions without the consent of the collective leadership of the faction. He was also charged with non-distribution of powers and functions, nepotism and self-styled one-man government in complete violation of 𝐋𝐈𝐕𝐄 and discipline. Sumi's impeachment came into effect on January 4, 2023, he said. Hence, he is discharged of all his power and duties and shall no longer be a part of GPRN or GPRNK, and the organization will not be responsible for any of his actions hereafter, the notification said. Sumi represented the NSCNK in the Naga National Political Group as one of the co-conveners of its working committee. The total numbers of electors in Meghalaya is currently 21,61,129 with 10,68,801 males and 10,92,326 females enrolled, as well as 2 transgenders. In addition, there are 3,844 service electors. Female enrollment is higher than male enrollment at 10,92,326. Overall, the current electorate has increased by 2.36% over the draft's roll as of 9/11/2022. This is according to the electoral rolls for the Special Summary Revision of 2023, which were published on January 5th, 2023. And on November 9, 2022, the state-level launch of the draft publication of electoral rolls across the state kicked off the SSR 2023. During the recently concluded 2023 Special Summary Revision exercise, 63,763 new electors applied for enrollment using Form 6. However, after the claims and objections hearing, there was a net increase of 49915, which is the total net additions. According to Chief Electoral Officer F.R. Kharkongor, the purity of the electoral roll is a major focus for the ECI, and 1,38,048 electors were removed from the electoral rolls for reasons such as death, address changes, and so on. This revision also corrected the information for 40700 electors. He also asserted that the entire SSR process has been guided by the principles of ensuring purity, health, inclusiveness, integrity, and transparency. Periodic meeting will all political parties will held at both the CEO and DC levels to ensure transparency in the overall SSR process. Inclusiveness was given special attention, and as a result, the number of people with disabilities enrolled stands at 7478. In comparison to 2018, the total electorate increased by 18%, with 4,29,062 new electors added in 2018. Currently, the EP ratio is 64.53%, the gender ratio is 1,022, and the enrollment of 18 to 19-year-olds is 81,443. In comparison to 3,083 voting stations in the 2018, the total number of polling places has increased to 3,482. Sikkim has a total of 4,50,550 voters with the latest revision, which saw a fresh enrollment of 6,469 voters as well as deletion of 5,764 voters. Now with this, the total number of electors in the final electoral roll as on January 3rd after final publication stands at 4,50,550 with male 2,27,406 and female 2,23,144. The final electoral roll reflects a 0.16% net increase in the number of voters as compared to the draft ER that was published on November 9, 2022. This revision saw a fresh enrollment of 6,469 voters as well as the deletion of 5,764 voters. The fresh enrollment includes 2,977 new voters in the age group of 18 to 19 years. Further, 367 PWDs were also marked in the electoral roll during this revision. The number of service voters of Sikkim stands at 1,996 in the final roll. And it was informed today in a press conference organized by the Election Commission of India, conducts special summary revision every year for updation and purification of the electoral roll. This year, the pre-revision activities started on the 4th August and the actual revision commenced from 9/11/2022 to 8/12/2022. The final publication of electoral roll as the qualifying date was released today by Pema Laden Lama SCS, Additional Chief Electoral Officer, Sikkim, in the presence of representatives from recognized and registered unrecognized political parties of the state. As per the new guidelines of the Election Commission of India, the EPIC cards will be delivered through speed post only. Newly registered electors can also download their e-epics using the Voter Helpline app if they have provided a unique mobile number during registration. Union Home Minister Amit Shah on today launched a Jan Vishwas Yatra in the Tripura to ensure the overall development. We are carrying out this march with the aim to make the state keep pace with industries, and people should know the state as Advanced Tripura, Best Tripura and Prosperous Tripura, he added. In this address in North Tripura, Amit Shah emphasized that the upcoming polls in the state aim at making the state free from communists. And he further stated that the 2023 elections are intended to free Tripura from communists. Earlier, there used to be a certain cadre whose permission was required to do every day-to-day tasks, but now you can see the communist here anymore. And later in the address, Shah said that the BJP aims at making Tripura where every youngster can get a job in the state itself, each female is safe and protected, and the tribals have their rights. Each house gets clean drinking water and a hospital for every person. Exuding confidence of victory in the upcoming polls, Shah said that the name of the Yatra has been rightly kept as the government wins people's trust only on the basis of the work. He said that the party will show how they have stood up the people's expectations by walking a 1,000-kilometer march, over 200 public meetings, more than 100 padyatras and 50 road shows for 8 days, as it would cover the state's 60 constituencies. He said, under PM Modi's leadership, both of our leaders, Biplab Dev and Manik Shah, we have fulfilled all 4 promises of railway, internet, highways and airways. Mentioning that, the Prime Minister has taken a sheer resolve to preserve Jal, Jungle and Jameen. Union Home Minister said that their double-engine government has worked with double Seva Bhav and Samarpan in Tripura. Double Seva Bhav and Samarpan in Tripura. The Tripura, which was once known for drug trafficking, violence, intrusion and massive anti-national activities, is now known for her development, excellent infrastructure, achievements in sports, rising investments and organic farming activities. Assembly polls in Tripura are slated for 2023. Tripura BJP has aimed to start the Jan Vishwas Yatra program to strengthen the party's support base in the state. And BJP National President JP Nadda will be present on the concluding day of the Yatra on January 12, when he will address the masses.
हेलीपैड से आ रहा था, 4 किलोमीटर लंबा रास्ता था। रास्ते के दोनों ओर जिस ओर भी दिखाई पड़े, उस ओर लोग ही लोग दिखाई पड़े थे और पूरा सभागार भरा हुआ। उत्तर त्रिपुरा की जनता का ये प्यार, उत्तर त्रिपुरा की जनता का ये विश्वास हमारे नेता प्रिय प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी पर, भारतीय जनता पार्टी पर, डॉक्टर मानिक साहब पर, विप्लव देव और जिष्णुदेव बर्मन पर, ये जो आपका प्यार है वो बताता है कि अगली सरकार भाजपा की बनने वाली है।
So folks, that's all for the day. We will be back tomorrow. Till then, keep watching MyNewsNE.